comes. And I don't see. What's that? Yeah. It was misspelled? Oh. How do I do that? Let's see. I don't know whether I can edit the title while I'm on. No. Hey, chew. No, I can't edit it while I'm on. Are you in chat? Yep. Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to wrap up. I had a 4-hour live on Monday that through technical difficulties I had to delete. So I thought somebody might be interested in what came of that and what I got from that hunt. So here we go. These are all the best things I found. There's all the treasure trash. So looking at the treasure trash, I got this strap. I thought the strap. Hello, Hunter. How are you? Good to see you. So anyway, I got the little strap. I can use a strap for just about anything. It's a little canvas strap, so those are cool. And I got another piece of strap with a nice hook on it. Got the so the strap's no good, but the hook's plenty fine, and I can reuse that. That's nice. And we got some usable treasure trash, something I found on the surface. This is the top to a broomstick, and I actually brought home the broomstick. I don't have it in here with me, but that was a bear to carry. You carry anything long, especially metal. How do you do it when you've got a scoop in one hand and a metal detector in the other, right? But anyway, I found this so I can put it on that broomstick or on the one that I mentioned when I found this on the live video. I had a broomstick that this broke on, so it was fortuitous find. That's what I call these, fortuitous finds. And then, all the regular junk, lots of bottle caps, and lots of Sharpies. Got a lot of sharp things out of the sand. Got something here, it looks like a concho of some kind. Could be just another piece of treasure trash, but it looks interesting. Kind of copperish, but it's not heavy. It's real light, like a cap off something. But so anyway, this was interesting. Got this L clamp. This is probably off of a fishing boat. Excuse me. And the fishing boat is, they're always losing things. So, and they wind up on the beach. It makes you wonder how something that heavy got up so high on the beach, and it came off of a boat, right? So anyways, surface finds. This I was just going to throw it away, but I thought I'd keep it long enough to do this wrap since I had to lose the video. It's kite handle. It's broken, of course, but it's a kite handle. So I play with kites. I have a couple of kites, and I like to fly them when I get a chance. I haven't flown them in years, though. They might have moth holes in them. You know, I don't know what this was from. It's a plastic thing with an elastic cord run through it. It was to tie onto something, and it's got to have a reason. Maybe one of you guys know what this might have been used for. It's baffled me so far. I can't bring up anything in my memory. My cursor keeps going back and forth, and still nothing comes up for that. But that was the, this is a nice heavy plate here. This, the guide off something to adjust it, so it goes up and down. I am not sure what that does, what it goes to, but I know what it does. So the next thing that I have here in my treasure trash, this is a cool surface find. Hulk Spider-Man. I don't remember seeing that one anywhere, but that's what it is. It's Spider-Man turned into the Hulk, or the Hulk turned into Spider-Man, one or the other. And so some poor kid lost his toy. And I'm finding these things. This is probably the yeah, it is funny. I am really weirded out over these. I find these, this is probably the third or fourth I've found with no heads, little dolls, but they take the heads off and leave the doll. I can't find the heads anywhere, so I look all around when I find one of these to see if the head was laying there, but anyway, somebody knows out there what these dolls are called, and maybe I can find somebody that collects them that wants the ones that I have without the heads. Because they're all interchangeable, I think. So, and then this, I was not sure what this was because what does it say on it? Focus, okay. It's upside down. There you go. It says remove before use, and warning, choking hazard. Okay. Would you put that in your mouth? Would you choke on it? It had to have come off of a toy that they were afraid that some kid would put this in their mouth, I guess. I wouldn't put that in my mouth. So I thought maybe it was a top, but no, no. But I did get a usable lighter, so not bad. These were hanging on the volleyball post. They were hanging in the ropes. So I don't know whether they hung them there on purpose. I'm sure they did. But let's see. I know that says something there. Can we focus on it? Probably not. Let me see. Focus. It's not going to focus on those other words, I guess. Let's see if I can read it off camera here. Oh, just numbers. Made in China. But they're pretty nice looking sunglasses. Of course, not for me. I think they're ladies' sunglasses. So anyway, it's a good pair of sunglasses. I know Robert Ferguson, he just, it doesn't matter what condition they're in, good or bad, he hangs them on his sunglasses tree. He has some chicken wire, I think, rolled up, and he just hangs up his sunglasses out there. But I did find a needle, an air needle for pumping up balls. And I found a paintbrush. So I've already used the paintbrush, cleaned out this. It worked really well for cleaning the sand out of the hinge here. So the carabiner works just fine. So two useful things: brush to clean it out and a carabiner that works. Nice. So, oh, you fell over. You guys. So got some change. The best change was $1. Got a James Monroe dollar. Come on, why aren't you focusing today? So it's always cool to find something bigger than a quarter, right? It's not like Canada where you find dollars and $2 all the time with the toonies and loonies and toonies. But this was a service find I found, and it actually you can't see it because my camera's just not focusing very well right now, but it's all sparkly. It's plastic, but nice little surface find. Found a spoon number 2 on the beach, but this one is not all rusted because it's stainless steel. And so got another usable spoon there. And I found another 8 last time I was on the beach a week and a half ago. I found a crock decoration that was a number 8. And so I found this address 8, and I'm planning on sending these to my grandson who's going to turn 8 in May. So, and I found a Pokemon card on the surface, kind of stuck in the sand, but it's for energy. So you can always use energy, right? Keep it in your pocket so whenever you need energy. Hey, thanks. Show me. Yeah, they were fun to dig. This I got, and Heidi B, thanks for coming. This is a rain drain. So I found that on the beach, and it was close to the pier. So I'm thinking this was in the floor of the pier, and somebody threw it off for giggles. And maybe I'll take this with me next time I go over there and go to that pier and take it up to the pier and uh, see if it goes someplace there. Take it back to them. And you know, if somebody's always throwing something around off of something, they just can't leave things alone. So if it indeed goes up on the pier, then I'll take it back to them. And it's the only reason I brought it home. I would have done it right afterwards, but the wind got so bad. It was blowing at least 40 miles an hour, and the sand was kicking up everywhere. The water was kicking up everywhere. Blew my hat off twice, and I had to cinch it down with my, I have a cord on my hat that you can put under your chin to hold it on. And when I zipped that up, I caught my beard in it and ripped out about 40 hairs out of my beard. So I think I have a gap in it now. But anyway, some of the more, oh, thank you, show me. Look here, this, I got to see if I can get this to focus. What in the world is wrong with my focusing here? Am I on Zoom or something? I don't know. Anyway, you can tell what it is. I mean, it's used to be a ring, or it's half a ring, and it's a snake tail. So I guess maybe, yeah, it's about half. You think I can count that as a ring? It's silver plated. I cleaned it up and it's actually silver plated. It's not silver, but so if I can count that as a ring, it was number 16 because this was number 15. So I got this little ring here, and it's nothing but an alloy ring with powder coating on it. Probably about a $5 or $10 ring, maybe, probably five. So ringish. Yeah, yeah, DB, I can count it if it's a ringish. But I'm pretty sure it was a ring at one time, though. And then this was cool. This is 10 karat. It's not marked, but there we go. I got to get way out here to focus on anything. Let's see if I can zoom in it once it's focused. Oh yeah, I could do that. I can zoom in so you can see it a little better after it focuses. Okay, so that's a 10 karat earring. I looked in a big 10-foot radius, 10 foot on either side of the hole, all the way around. Just really swung over it to see if I could find the other one, but didn't make it. So, got a few good things. I always get the sand toys, and when we find sand toys, we usually give them to the kids. But this one was a good one. I'll put it in the sack of sand toys, and when the summer really starts, I'll take that out and I'll find a whole bunch of kids and just dump it out on the ground and let them have them. So, but it's probably going to be a short live. I'm not going to go very long here. I'm not going to stay on for hours. Mainly wanted to show everybody what I got. With the dollar, I got $2.41. And so I got 11 zinkins and 2 nickels. And this nickel, it was all green and crusty. And I was sure it was not a nickel because I saw something else in it under the crust. But when I washed it off, it turned out to be a newer nickel even. It wasn't even an old nickel. But it was a weird color and it was looking really weird. So I was even afraid to count it as a nickel. So yep, so it was a nickel, and so I got the circuit, or the cycle. I mean, I keep wanting to say circuit. I don't know why. The cycle I got twice with the 2 nickels, and didn't get a lot of change, but you know, some of my favorite digs was this one. This kind of looks like a heart. As something corrugated. I'm not sure what that was, but that led me a merry chase because I kept looking for it. And it was stuck in the side, and then just the edge was picking up on my detector. So I like the weird ones and the ones that I have trouble finding. But I proved one thing again. I'm not the only nut on the beach. So, but that's about it. I have pretty much dug it all. I, I was watching Diggin SoCal, and he did a video. Bill did a video where he singled out signals, and so he was definitely hitting just certain signals. I think he was. Hey, keep digging. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. I need Yeah, hey, you just came in, so I'll show you, just run over everything here. Headless doll and the sunglasses and my Hulk Spider-Man, which is cool. And my teaspoon and my jewelry. I got a 10-carat gold earring and a powder coated ring and a snake tail that used to be a ring. And surface find of a necklace and all the treasure trash. I will never stop digging treasure trash. But back to what I was saying about digging SoCal, Bill. Let's see, what'd you say, DB? Let's see, keeping snow. Oh, good. Now you got some availability of land with no snow on it, huh? That's cool. I get melancholy when I have to sit out when it's raining or bad weather because I want to be out there digging. I was out pulling weeds and not the same. Digging in the ground pulling weeds is not the same as digging in the ground pulling out metal and other treasure trash. But so back to Bill, he was digging. Hey, a bad idea, lab. He was digging um, sixes and sevens and 16 and 17s, 11 and 12s on his machine, and anything over 25. And everything else he left. If it wasn't in those number ranges, like if it wasn't six and seven, or 6 or 7, or if it wasn't 11 or 12, or if it wasn't 16 or 17, or if it wasn't over 25. So everything else between 17 and 25 he left. Everything between 12 and 16 he left. Anything between 8 and 11 he left. And anything under 7, uh, I think he dug a couple of things. But if you discriminate like that, you leave a lot behind. Even he admitted that he left all of the zinc and pennies behind because they're like 18, 19, 20. And oh, bye-bye, DB. Oh, Silver Airs. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I don't think I have seen you in very much. When were you in? You've got a wrench, so you had to have been in when I didn't remember you. I'm sorry. Anyway, uh, back to digging and discriminating. I don't discriminate anything, and I was having a bad time with my. I think I was getting EM interference under the pier. I think that was what my biggest thing was, and there's no way I could balance it out. I did it manually and I did it automatically, and it just wouldn't clear the chatter up. So I just know that I was missing signals because I was just getting all kinds of chatter, and that's discouraging to me because I know that there are faint signals there that get mixed up amongst that chatter that I probably walked right over the top of something really cool. So I'm going to stay on about another 6 minutes for anybody that wants to hang out some more. Hey, Junk, how are you doing? Hey, I just saw your shout out for uh, that you did. Uh, the the things that, we dig up, and not discriminating so that you get everything. I'm still in favor of. I don't like to discriminate, and as it shows on my tables here, and all it. I'm good, Junk. You doing all right? Staying healthy out there in the cold? But yep, I'm really happy with what I got. Of course, you always think I like to have something more, but hey, I didn't get skunked. I got gold, right? So gold's always a plus over and above the treasure trash. I did get silver, but it's silver plated, so I didn't get skunked on silver because I count silver plated as silver. Other people might not, but I do. And I got the useful carabiner. So, I mean, these come in really handy if you don't want to keep opening the box. A lot of guys will put their rings on the carabiners and hook the carabiners to their bag, and that way uh, they don't lose their rings. The rings don't really get messed up by something else in the bag. But I use a little box that separates things. I know everybody that's watched my videos sees when I put my treasure finds in my treasure box here. So I use this, so it keeps them from getting tangled together. And I can separate things and keep them from getting damaged. So this earring barely fit in there, but everything else fits nicely. And so a couple more minutes. And oh, are you moving? You moving, Junk? Where are you moving to? Have you got any idea where you're moving to? Or you just want to move to a warmer place? Looking forward to it. Mhm. I just noticed, show me that you're not moderated. Let's see. Can I get, what's going on? What? Hang on, hang on. There you go. There you go, show me. I'll make you a moderator. That way you can click on anybody that you don't know. So Florida it is, huh? Chuck, that's a really good place. I got a son that lives in Florida. Son and his family, his wife, and our youngest grandkid lives there in Florida. We want to get out there to see him sometime. Hello, Tamana. Thanks for coming in. It's the first time. Hey, make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you want to see anything else that I do in the future. I have lots of misadventures coming up. Let me make you a moderator there so you can click on the other people's channels and go see what they do. Because everybody in here has pretty cool channel. So they're awesome people to be with. And I don't know whether Chew's still in here, but uh, all of oh, bye bye, Show Me. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm going to sign off in a minute. So, hey, uh, before you all leave, make sure you hit the like or the dislike. If you don't like what I do, that's fine with me. Just tell me. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share me out so that I can get some watch hours because I'm over what I need for subscribers. So just have to get the watch hours. So thanks all for coming in. See you later, Junk. See you later, Chew. See you, DB. Silver Errors. Character Alley. Bad Idea Labs. Keep digging. Thank you all for coming. And if I missed saying bye to you or hi to you, I'll catch you next time. But peace. Stay safe. God's blessings on you all. Hunt well and dig well. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.